So now what we want to do now is that we are going to start it from the very beginning. So stop this server you are running now on your VS Code.
I should terminate and then.
Yes, terminate the server. Server is running. So terminate it. If you control C on the terminal, it should kill it. Control C on the terminal. Ensure that control C.
Okay.
Control C.
I'm actually doing that. It's not clicking.
Okay, so can you please close it out? Maybe that should kill it. I think it should not be running server for so long on your system. Is going to heat up the memory of your computer and it will make your computer freeze. I think that's what is happening right now. So, and it will take some little more time for it to free up the space.
Honey, give me.
Oni, can you mute your mic? Okay, sorry everyone. Let's just wait a little more for Divine to bring up.
Are you waiting for me?
Yes, please. Or we
I'm not.
shouldn't.
I don't know what. I don't know what else to do. Like I've done what you asked me to do.
Yeah, I need you to open another window for VS Code. That's why, because I need
Okay.
us to start from scratch. You didn't do the task given to you, so I need us to start from the very beginning. So
I
open
guess this is the very
terminal.
beginning.
Yeah, from very beginning.
Okay,
I
sorry.
didn't say. Hold on, hold on. Don't close everything. No. You know I like to read your WhatsApp when we are working. So open your terminal right here. Yeah, yeah, perfect. So change from PowerShell to Bash. No, it's the arrow down that you will click. If you keep, yeah, if you keep clicking the plus, it's going to be opening bar. If you now click plus, now that you have PowerShell, it's going to open PowerShell again. So it will
Oh.
always, yeah. So can you close all the PowerShell? Yeah, kill all of them. Yeah, thank you. So right here now, let's see which directory are you, PWD, to check the directory you are in.
CWD, sir.
P
PWD.
Yes, present working directory. Okay, you are here. Um, where do you usually keep the, what do you call it? The file for discourse. Do you have a place where you keep them?
Yes, project. Under my desktop,
Okay,
like a
so
folder.
inside, yeah. So inside, okay, okay. Now, can you navigate inside the in your desktop here? Go inside your
I can't do
desktop
that.
here. Okay, you can't do that here. Why
I can't
not?
do that yet.
I will tell you what to do.
I say I can't do it yet, sir.
Okay, can you tell me why?
I tried it, I wasn't getting it, but I intend to learn.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I will tell you what to be doing. I'm not saying you should do it by yourself.
All right.
Yeah. So can you type ls so we'll see how many directory we have inside this yeah. Let's see if we can see your desktop from here. Can we see your desktop from here? Scroll up. Let's see. Do you see desktop here?
Mm, so
I don't see desktop here. Why is it that all of you don't have? Okay, maybe the desktop is inside that OneDrive because I see it was the same thing that was happening to Ronke the other time. Can you CD into OneDrive? Clear your screen. Control L to clear your screen. Control L. Make sure you select the terminal. Yeah. Then CD into OneDrive. Let's see, maybe that's where your desktop is. Space OneDrive. If you type one should be in capital letter. One should, no, all together. Just type zero, I mean ON. Hold on. OneDrive is O is capital letter, then N is small letter, then tab your keyboard. It should auto complete for you.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Hit enter. So let's see if you have your desktop here. So LS. Because it's the same thing that Ronke was having the other time. Yeah, your desktop is here. Okay. So now CD. When you actually CD, you want to mention the name of your directory. Ensure that you type it the way you see them because they are case sensitive. So CD desktop, CD space, yes, desktop, desktop. Yeah. In no, look at the desktop.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I get
yeah. Thanks.
slash.
No. Even if you don't put the slash, no problem. It's still going to open it. So hit enter. Yeah, clear your screen.
Yeah.
Clear your screen is Control L.
Control L, yeah. Okay.
Yep. So LS, let's see what you have there. So do you see the file or the folder you are working on? Do you see it here? Okay, is that the
Um,
Petaverse?
yes.
Okay, CD to
Okay.
that Petaverse. Remember, you can do space
Yeah.
PET tab to autocomplete. Put it, your, are you in already? Yeah, tab. Yeah, hit enter. Uh, Clear your screen. On a lighter note, before we continue, there's this one of my mentors usually say that programmers, we are lazy people, right? So reason why you should be learning some easy way out as well. So you should not be trying to type the complete path of your directory all the time. So make use of the tab to autocomplete. So now we are inside our Petaverse, right? This is where you keep all the projects we do, right? So LS, do you have that test site? Let's see, LS, to check what you have inside this directory. LS, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. So now that repository, I added you to the repository, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so now go and clone, go to the, open the repository in the browser. Now, this way
In the
you
browser.
actually name, yes, you name your folder, this team task space 2. Uh, One, for security reason, is kind of like a very dangerous, and also you should not also name your folder like that. So you should always put, there shouldn't be any space in between the name of your folder. So do you need the repository? Do you need me to send you the link to the repository? Do you have it?
No, I don't think I have it.
Okay, beautiful. But did you accept my invitation?
Yes, I did.
Yes, ma'am. I'm sending you now in this chart now. You will see the link. So copy and open in the browser. Excuse me. Okay, so now go to code. But first, before you copy the link, how did you put your name there? You just wait. Chibuzo, I said Chibuzo, pardon me. Divine, between me and you, tell me the truth. You just open my HTML here and just put your name there, right? She
So
will
that's
not
what
talk.
I did.
Okay, great.
So
Okay, so now let's do it the right way now. So you can see code here, far to your right.
yes.
Okay, click it. So let's see if you actually, do you still remember your passphrase? When you set up your SSH, do you still remember the passphrase? Yes or no? I'm not going to crucify you for forgetting it.
I don't know. I don't remember, sir.
Okay, no problem. Let's copy the HTTPS then, if you can't remember. Yeah, go back to your terminal. Okay, so now to get that project to your computer for you to work on it, type git space clone space the address that you just copied. Hit enter. Okay, so now we need to open this folder. If you ls now, you should see it inside that folder. Do ls. So you see it's the last folder. So
Yeah.
go to file, file. Yeah, to open new folder. That's what I need you to do. Yeah. Then open this one you just cloned. So that means you have it inside which folder? Inside desktop. That was how we went there the other time. Okay, okay. Yeah, that's it. Thank you. Just open. Select folder. There you go. Once you select it successfully, the terminal also should change to that directory. Okay. So what's happening is now opening. Or is he opening another instance? Or is taking time? Divine, can you hear me? Do you know what is happening?
No.
Okay. Now you can see inside this recent. Is that the site you are seeing? Test site 2. That's it, right? Divine is gone. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I think the network is bad because
It's terrible
network
everywhere. Yeah.
network logged me out
Sorry,
automatically.
I have a call. I'm supposed to go open the gate for somebody. Please just give me a little time.
Yes, ma'am.
Mr. Michael, please. Okay.
Ah, you
And
have my time.
somebody
You,
else.
you have my time now. You are eating. Me, I have not eaten. So now let's deal with your own. Why you have not submitted your project? So can you tell me
I
why?
didn't even know about the project. My network was.
Oh, it's true.
I
It's
didn't
true.
know.
Okay, now you know now. So can you send me your GitHub handle, if that is what they call
Okay.
it, the username?
Yes, I'm sending it right away.
So I will add you to the
Okay.
repo. So
Yes,
what you were
please.
supposed to do, you can see what Ronke did and you see what I'm taking. So can you do that, or should we jump on you while we wait for Divine? Which
I can.
option
You
do you
can
think?
jump on me now so that
Okay,
we
so
can wait.
send me the
I just did.
ID. I can't see it yet on WhatsApp.
Yes. Okay, I should send it
I
here.
don't, yeah, I don't near my phone when I'm working. When I'm on my system, my phones are far away from me.
Oh, that's very nice.
Okay, it's Lisa Chuku, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a very good habit because of distraction. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Hello, I'm back.
You're back. How can you be back that fast? Okay, share your screen.
Yeah.
Collaborators. You know, Lisa, that was when we actually explained the reason why you and your guys were unable to actually commit to that repo you created. And I
Yeah.
believe they understood now. So
Yeah.
I'm going to pause it. Let me finish with that. So I will start from that particular point so that you will understand as well.
All
So
right, sir.
yeah. So now we are inside our place now, divine. So what you want to do, open your terminal here now. Open your terminal. In the VS Code.
Hello, sir.
Yes, open your terminal. Open your terminal.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah. Thank you. You're the best. So remember, you need to change from PowerShell to Git Bash.
Okay, I should take it out from the PowerShell.
Yes, ma'am. To Git Bash. You press the arrow down, the arrow down, the arrow down. Yes. Okay. Now you can see that because you have cloned this repository. So what can you see as the last in your terminal?
Main.
Which is telling you that you are in the main branch now. And you don't want to, at any point in time, commit to the main branch. You don't want to do that. All right. So first thing you want to do is to create, if you are collaborating on any project, first thing you want to do is to create your own branch. Excuse me. To create your branch, you type git in the terminal. Git space checkout, check out, check out. Space dash B.
Dash B M.
Yes, B. B for boy.
Okay.
Space. Remember, I said that if you're creating new feature, your branch will start with fetch, which is FEAT / the name of your branch. And if you're creating any update, it will start with update / the name of your branch. So let's assume you're creating new feature. So FEAT / correct. I said it. You are the bomb. So hit enter. There you go. So now what this does, you can see now, what do you see as the name of your branch now in your terminal?
Picture slash Chibuzo.
Very good. So it has created the branch and also switch you to that branch. So you are no longer in the main branch. So for you to see how many branches are on the project and also to know, for example, if you are working on another terminal, which is not Git Bash, it might not show you the name of the branch, right? You might have to confirm yourself. And to do that, you type git space branch. Hit enter. Yeah, you see now it's showing you now that you have this branch, right? And you have
Yeah.
main. And the one you are working on will always be on green and you will see asterisk there. So that tells you the branch you're working on. So clear your screen, please. Perfect. So now what you want to do is to do your task, which is adding your name inside the HTML. So please go inside the HTML file and add your name.
So please come again. I didn't get that.
Inside the HTML file, index.html, add your name inside the HTML file. So you already have it, but please change the change the tag to H2, so I will know this is a new one.
Okay, H2.
Correct. H2. You can leave the name. Just change the 1 to 2. H, you just change the 1 to 2. Yeah. Change the other one as well. Yeah, perfect. So save your file. It's saved. So now type git status in your terminal. Hit enter. So now it's telling you that your tree is dirty now. You modify this, right? So clear your terminal. So once you make changes to your file, and you can see that your file is what color now?
It's blue.
The color of your file, the index.html, what color is it?
Okay. Guess
It's
yellow, brown.
exactly yellow. Just the name is yellow, so it's telling you that you have your tree is dirty. So what you want to do now is first you need to add. So by typing git space add space full stop, hit enter. So what this command is doing is that you are saying that any changes ever that I make, whether in index file, whether in index.js, whether in CSS file, I want to add everything. That is what this command just actually did now. So the next thing you want to commit the changes. So you need to type git commit, git space commit, space -m space open quote. Okay, so type your commit message. Add your message.
Message.
Yes, add my name. So ADD my name. Close the quote. Yes, hit enter. Okay. Commit message is when I am checking the repo, it's going to tell me what exactly did you do on that your branch that will actually guide me on what to do. So clear your screen. So what is remaining is for us to push. So git space push space hyphen, that is -u space origin space the name of the branch you are working on. Perfect. Don't worry, I'll buy you 15 naira granite. Hit enter. Perfect. So now go to that repository. Open the repository again. What can you see here now?
Future slash Chibuzo has recently pushed 3 seconds ago. Yeah.
So now you have just done it. What you need to do, or what I need you to do again, is that you are going to still commit to the same repository, okay, but you are going to create another branch, right? And what you are now going to add this time around is going to be your nickname that anybody can call you or everybody can call you. Does that make sense? That will
Yes.
help you to practice this again. Do you have any questions?
So please, can I have this recording? This one that we just did now. Because
I will try.
of course,
I will try my best. I promise. I will try my best to do this.
all right,
Mhm.
please.
I will
Like
try
we've
my
been
best.
talking, I didn't
Yes.
really.
Yeah, I will try my best.
All
I
right,
will try
thank
my
you.
best. Don't worry. I will try my best. If for at least for everybody, maybe to watch it again and again to practice. I will try my
Yes,
best.
just to get it here.
Yeah, no
Yeah, thank you,
problem.
sir.
You're welcome. Okay, so now let's jump to Lisa. So you can stop sharing now. Thank you. So Lisa,
Yes, I'm
so
here.
now first I will share my screen to add you to the
Okay.
repo so that I can show you the way I
Okay.
showed all the I showed what is the past tense of show? No problem.
Show.
I shown
Shown.
yeah,
Showed.
I shows, that is present continuous tense. I still know small English, yo.
I'm not in English class now.
So don't mind Lisa.
All right.
So I shown, I whatever. I explained to others the last
Okay.
time you were not
Yeah.
around so that you can see if you are on a project. So let me share this very screen.
Okay.
Uh let me know if you can see my screen.
I can see your screen.
Okay, now, so let's assume that you are in charge of a project and you are the one that created a repository, right?
Okay.
So for
Yeah.
others to actually collaborate with the project, what you need to
Okay.
do is that once you're sure you have opened the repository, you can see all of
Okay.
these tabs. You can see settings. You come to settings. This
Okay.
settings is actually dealing with the particular repository you are on, while the
Okay.
settings under your image is dealing with the entire profile. So,
Okay.
once you click on these settings,
Okay.
now you can see to the left, you can see collaborators. Can you see that?
I can see that.
So click on collaborators. Once you click on collaborators, you can see it will show you how many people are on the project. If nobody, you can see
Okay.
add people. So I'm
Okay.
going to add your name now. And once that is done, you should get a message,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
Inviting you to collaborate on this very project. So now your name
Okay.
is added. You are part of this project. Accept
Okay.
the invite, then share your screen so we can go step by step what we just did. Does that make
Uh,
sense?
sure. I'm trying to accept now.
You are still trying. Okay, let me drink water.
Drink
I
water.
will be back.
Okay. Um, my network. Where's this thing?
You will need to check it in your Gmail, in your mail.
In my mail.
Yeah, go there.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Um, oops. Okay.
Sir.
I already accepted him. Yeah, the invitation. Okay, I have seen it.
Okay, okay. He's drinking water.
Yeah, he's drinking water. So what? So after this here, okay, view invitation and then accept invitation. I have. Okay. So next thing is to open a fresh virtual studio terminal.
What are you saying? Is that the language we understand in Nigeria? Your screen is not shared yet, so and I'm wondering why.
You are still sharing your screen. Can I go ahead and share my?
I'm
It
not
says I
sharing
cannot.
my screen, am I?
Yes, you are. It says I cannot start sharing whilst the other participant is sharing.
So share
Okay.
now.
Okay.
Are we still recording this? I don't know. This one that all of you say you weren't recording.
It's on record. It's on record,
It's a
sir.
Oh,
recording, yeah.
okay. I was afraid.
Okay. So this is my screen.
Okay, this is your screen now. So what we want to do, like I said, we want us to start from scratch so we don't get confused. So can you close all the instances of the Visual Studio Code we have here?
Okay.
So,
This is a fresh one I just opened.
oh, perfect. So now you have a folder where you create project for this class, right?
Yes, this I just created it now. This is it.
No, you don't even have to create for test two. I mean that you use, okay, I can see Petaverse here, right?
Yeah. Yes.
So can you drag that Petaverse inside your VS Code? Yes, open it there. Perfect.
Okay.
Oh, are you kidding me? So it's like this. So every of your projects you create on your desktop, right?
Yes. Some of them on my desktop. I'm
Okay.
using more than one PC. So this one on my desktop.
Okay, so let's close this one now. Let's go to your desktop from the terminal. Open another instance of VS Code. So we go to terminal from there. Sorry for that.
No problem.
So open your terminal from here.
Okay.
So navigate to your desktop. But please change from PowerShell to Git Bash. Yeah. I think I've
Okay.
over and over again explained why you have to use Git Bash, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I think, is this the way Windows does that? Okay, see your desktop here. Just CD from here now. CD desktop. Ah, thank God we see your desktop here. Desktop. Yeah, correct. Clear your screen. Okay,
Okay.
so now go to that repo. Go to the repository. That test tool that you created the other time, you created it in your desktop, right?
Yes, I did.
Go and remove it. Remove the folder first. Remove the folder
I
from
should
your desktop
remove it.
first. Delete it from your desktop first. Okay, so then go back now and copy the repository.
I have copied it.
Which one? You didn't copy it. You only copy the URL. That's not the way. See code here. That's where you go. Have you not set up your see, you can see the difference between even this HTTPS and the URL. You can see that the just check this link you have here is stopping with .git. Check the one you have up. You see they are not the same thing. That is the reason why you can't clone with the URL.
Okay.
So have you set up your SSH?
I believe I have done that some time
Okay,
ago.
let's try it. If it's not working, we will use, so copy SSH.
Okay.
Yes. See, you don't have, go back there. It's saying something. You don't have any public something. So that means you didn't do that. You have not done it correctly. You might have to repeat that task. So you don't have any public SSH
Okay.
in your GitHub. So let's
I have
copy
to use
HTTP. So you see
yes.
now, all of you that are forming that you have set up your SSH, you see this is actually exposing you. So copy the HTTPS.
Okay.
You have to go through that tutorial and
Okay.
ensure that you reset it again. Okay.
All right.
So now
Okay.
on here now type git space clone, then paste the yeah, hit enter. Okay, so
Okay.
you have cloned this project now. So we need
Okay.
to open that particular, it's going to create another folder because that's his entire project. So we need to open it inside your VS Code now. So you
Okay.
can open, maybe you just go to open new folder, not file,
Sorry.
folder.
Okay.
So look for that. The name of that project is in your desktop. Yeah,
Yes, it
there
is.
you go. Yes. Select. Yeah. Select folder. Perfect.
Okay.
So now you have it. So open terminal. Open your terminal first.
Okay.
Thank you. Mwah. So please remove the PowerShell so we don't get confused.
Okay.
Perfect. Now, what can you see as the name of the branch?
Test main.
Very good. So now you clone a project, you're starting up a project and you clone the project. The first thing you want to do is to create another branch. And remember, I explained if you are working on a new feature, it will start with feature, then / the name of your branch. If you are working, okay, on update, it's going to start with update. So yeah, there you go. There you go.
Right.
Correct. Okay, it's like I'm going to switch my love from Divine now to Lisa. Okay, so hit enter. Before it was Ronke, now I'm switching to Divine. Now I'm switching to Lisa. So
Okay.
now you can see the name of the branch has changed, right?
Yes.
Perfect. So that means you're on that branch now. So you need to make the change. Before you make the changes, I forgot to actually show it to Divine, but it won't hurt if I show it now here. So what you want to do is you type git status.
Okay.
Yes. You see, it's telling you nothing to commit. Working tree clean. So clear your screen. Then make changes in the index.html. Okay, wait a minute. I keep asking, is there any question? And I'm seeing that no one has actually asked me the question because Ronke has pushed to the branch, Divine has pushed to the branch, but yet Lisa is pulling it and they are still not seeing it. Can somebody tell me why?
Can I answer that?
No, wait, let somebody else answer me first.
Okay.
Akolade Savior, Rotimi, do you want
Sir,
to tell me why?
because you have not matched it.
Very good, thank you. Yeah, because every one of them has actually pulled from the main, and the main is still at the same state it was from the beginning. We have not merged those branches. That's very correct. Thank you, Akolade. So now under this Chibuzo, please, Lisa, can you put in your full name inside H2 tag?
I think someone did H2. So if I do
Yeah,
H2, it's not going to
you can
affect
have as many
the
H2 as possible,
okay.
but you should only have one H1 in a particular section.
Okay.
Yeah, so now save your file. Great. So now type git status. Now you see that your working tree is dirty because you have one thing to commit. Now, so clear your screen. So first thing you want to do is that you want to add what the changes you have made. So you type git add space period. Correct. Hit enter. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to commit it. So git, yeah, commit, yeah, yeah, yeah.
The update.
Your commit, what did you do?
I'm saying that now I'm asking for the commit message.
Yes, that's what I'm asking. What did you do? So you try to explain what you actually did on the project. That's what your commit message should all be about. So
So I can just
add my name. Very good. So when you are actually writing your commit message, I could say something like add my name in the index.html or whatever, just what I explained, just for the person that is going to see it to ensure.
Okay.
Yeah, to be sure and to know what you actually did. So that would tell me if I want to review your code, that would tell me what I should look out for. So hit enter.
So I have a question. The commit
Ask
can be
me.
longer than this, right?
Commit can be up to 2 sentences.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yes, yes. I know that there is the words. Let me quickly check. Git commit maximum length. Yeah. Yes, it can be up to 72 characters.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So I know I have commit that is up to like 2 sentences. I'm the only person reading the project, working on the project, but tomorrow, you remember the joke I told you? I want to get to that code and know the reason why I created this branch. Because when I wrote the code 2 weeks ago, it was me and God that understood it. But right now, it's only God that understands. I don't want to be at that state. All right. So now the next thing you want to do is you want to push. -u, yeah. Origin.
Yeah, origin. Thank you.
Perfect.
Right?
Perfect. Correct. Okay, so go to that branch now, to the repository. Just click the name. Issue. Yeah, so now, no, you don't have to do. There you go. So you can see now you have created this. Now, the next step, what you're going to do is that you are going to create another branch and you are going to add your nickname under that your real name. Not right now. It's a task you can do and ensure you submit later. So, and commit it, right? Not margin, then send. So, any question? Thank you,
Yeah,
Lisa.
I
My
have a
turn, sir.
question. I have a
Who?
question, sir.
Okay, okay. Who
Yeah,
else
so
has a question?
Hi, sir.
Okay, so Lisa, let me take you. Oh, okay,
okay.
Rotin. Okay.
So
Lisa, go on.
here it shows compare and pull request. Is
Don't
this
go
for
there
me?
yet. Don't go there yet.
Okay, okay,
We are still
okay.
going to get there.
All right.
So let's
I should stop
understand
sharing
the
my screen.
yeah. So let's understand the pushing and the creating branches. We get
Okay.
to compare and pull requests. See, this compare and pull request is going to be a lot for you to take in. I can tell you. Don't click it. That was what I said.
Yes, I'm not clicking.
Okay. So it's going to be I know it was Colade that compare and pull and merge at the same time. That can actually get you fired.
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, no, I mean in a real world, that will get you fired. Because you know why? Once you create the code and you merge to that main branch, you just, let's assume there's a bug in your code. You just destroy everything in the main branch.
Hmm.
That means the entire project is in jeopardy.
Gone.
Yes, gone. Because it's going to be the state of what you just match to it. Whether it's clean code, is healthy, or it's not healthy, right? So reason why when you do that, you create pull request, it will be reviewed. But there is a reason why I don't want us to go to this compare and pull request. That is a problem I want to create by all of us doing this branch. So when I create that problem and I'm explaining this compare and pull request for you, then you will understand it quicker. It actually took me up to almost a year or two. No. A year, between 6 months and a year before I understood how to do that. And I can still tell you there are people that have, I worked with someone like a year or 2 years ago, is a full stack developer with about 3 years experience, but still do not know how to resolve that problem.
Wow.
So I want to create that problem. By the time we are talking about compare and pull, then we'll be able to resolve the problem. Then because the more you actually resolve the problem first, and the quicker you understand it, right? So
Thank you,
Rotimi,
sir.
let me take your question. You're welcome. Rotimi, your question.
Sorry, my question is,
Wait a minute, Rotimi, wait a minute. I can't hear you again. No.
my question is, how can
Okay.
we retrieve a forgotten or lost passphrase?
Okay. Now, if you have forgotten your passphrase, if you lost it, there is nothing you can do. What you just need to do is to go to, when you were setting up your SSH, that was when you created that passphrase, and you created a pass key inside your GitHub. The best thing you can do is to go inside your GitHub, delete that pass key, and follow the process from beginning. And this time, take note at the time you need to set your passphrase. That's it. That's the solution. I mean, the best solution I recommend. There might be other ones. Have I answered your question, Rotimi?
Clearly, sir.
Okay. Any other questions?
My turn, sir.
It's your turn. Holy
Yes, my
Jesus.
turn.
Okay. Shoot me. You have the floor.
So I also want to push my
Share your
project to my.
screen. You have the floor.
Oh, all right, sir. Doing that now.
Great. At least I will see your screen for the first time in 25 years.
Oh, good.
Let's see.
All right. Can you see my
So
screen?
now, yes, what you want to do now is the same thing that I did with Lisa, Divine, and Ronke, right?
Okay, sir.
Okay, so that means we are going to start also from that very beginning. So you will have to clear and clean this particular screen. So you close every Visual Studio Code you have. Close it.
Okay.
Close it completely. You want us to go over you pushing to that branch, right? If I'm right.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Okay,
sir.
so you have to close this one as well.
Okay.
Close the Visual Studio completely. I don't want
Okay.
you to get confused.
All right, sir.
You can see Divine does not, I mean, I say Divine. Divine, why am I calling your name now when I want to call Savior? Savior did not know where to. Okay, so now you know. Okay, so now open new one, clean slate.
Okay.
I mean, Visual Studio Code.
Yeah, it's loading, sir.
Are you serious? Okay, since this one I've refused to, can you open file? Why did you turn your this thing upside down? It's going to be giving you plenty of trouble. Go
Okay.
go to open new window. What you want to open is new window. I want new window. I don't want this very window. I want new Visual Studio Code, new Visual Studio Code window.
All right, sir. I'm doing that now.
Yeah, you have that file there. Just click on the file and See the file on top of Visual Studio Code file. Yes. New window. So close that other one.
Okay.
Not the new window.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank God you know. So open your terminal. You will see it inside the three dots. Yeah. New terminal. So which folder do you usually? Okay, let's just go to your bash. Let's use bash. So let's go to your, let's put it on your desktop. So you have to CD to your desktop. Your 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 system is so slow.
Yeah. Okay, it's up, so.
All right. So PWD for us to know where we are at.
PWD.
Yes. People, window, dog.
Enter.
Yes, sir. Okay. So CD to desktop. I pray there is desktop here. CD to desktop, space desktop. Desktop. Mhm.
Enter.
Yes, sir. Okay. So now go to that repository where I added your name the last time, where you are supposed to uh, push. So copy the SSH. You go to
Uh,
code. So that means while I was taking other three people, you were not watching, apparently.
well, I was driving, so I was finding difficult to concentrate.
And that was very bad because I had actually gone over three people. So it should have been smooth sail. But press the code. Let's go over it anyways. Code. Copy the HTTPS. Have you set up your SSH?
Yes, sir.
You remember your passphrase?
So I didn't do passphrase for
Do
it.
you remember? Okay, you didn't do it.
Yes, sir. So you said in case if
You
I'm going
just
to.
press enter.
Yes,
All
sir.
right, copy the SSH. Let's try it whether you did it correctly or not. So copy the
Okay.
SSH.
Copied.
So go back to your terminal. Git clone. Git space clone space paste what you just copied.
Sorry, so can you clear this so we'll get to see what he's doing?
All right,
Is it
so
fine?
just leave it as it is now. Then Control L as you have it on your screen, on your terminal. Control L, yeah. So Divine, can you see it like that? Is it better, Divine?
It's fine. It's fine. Thank you.
All right. So press enter.
Enter.
Yes, sir. Excuse me. But look at what you copied. You didn't copy the project I asked you to copy. You copied another project. Why?
Oh,
So cancel it out. Control C. You copied another project. I added you to a project which you are supposed to copy, not this project. So where is the project? You are supposed to open the project first before we start this, right?
Yes, sir. HTTPS, right?
You said you set up your SSH, copy SSH. Let's see if you actually
Okay.
set it up correctly.
All right,
See,
sir.
you don't have to highlight. Look at that icon beside it. Just click on the icon beside it. It's going to copy. Yes. 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 Copied. Make your life easier. So clear your screen. Control L. So git clone space what you copied. Yeah. Yeah. Enter. Yes. Excuse me. Why is computer is scrolling? So cannot connect to host. Connection timer could not read from remote repository. Is your network okay?
Yeah, but a bit
Clear your
slow.
screen. Clear your screen again. Clear your screen again. Clear your terminal. That's what I mean. Then arrow tab up. Arrow up. Just yeah. Try it again. Hit enter. For the rest of you that are here to do this task, so that means you have two tasks that you are supposed to do. You are going to first create your name with one branch, then push the branch, then create another branch, then add your nickname, right? If you don't do the two tasks by Friday, I won't let you into the class. Please, I need you to do this so
Okay,
that we
sir.
can get this off
And
our plate. And please do not pull request, do not merge.
okay.
Just create, push your branch, and leave it. Am I making sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now, so sorry, Savior. I
Sir.
think your connection is actually messing you up. So
Yes, sir.
now, yeah. So you are going to try this when you have more stable connection. I will try my best to ensure that I share this very video as well. So I will
All
try
right, sir.
my possible best to share the video. So now, what I want us to do is this. Give me a minute, because my intention is that we need to actually start. What do you
JavaScript.
call it? Our JavaScript today. Thank you. I almost forgot. So even if we can't do so plenty today, we are going to start from right there. Give me a minute. Okay, okay. You are almost driving me crazy. Okay. So now give me a minute. We need to get into the basics of our JavaScript. 1 minute. Okay, so if I will ask, I know you can stop sharing now.
All right, sir.
I know I explained to us what what HTML and CSS, if we want to explain as a lady. So HTML is like the lady before, like for example, now Lisa now, before she makes up, that is HTML. After she makes up, and rub all those things. If she does rub them, that is CSS on top of HTML. Then when she starts working out of her house, that is JavaScript. So action, right? And it's a must for you. Any question? Okay. So, and it's a must for you as a front end developer to actually not just know, not just understand JavaScript, but also to master JavaScript. Okay. So,
Yes, sir.
some people will tell you that HTML is not a programming language, but there is language inside of it. The same thing they will say CSS, right? But JavaScript is the same. So we are going to really focus in the next maybe up to 2 to 3 weeks, focus on JavaScript basics, okay, so that we can understand it before we move to advanced level. All right. So first, we are going to, let me share my screen. Yeah. Let me know if you can see my screen.
I can see it, sir.
I'll close out this. Open my terminal. I want to open this one. Where is that one? This one. Yeah. I'm going to close out this save. I want to actually connect it so that we will begin to understand how HTML, CSS, and JavaScript are connected, right?
Yes, sir.
So this is my HTML now. No, uh, just HTML, right? So how do we write if we are actually using for web development? How do we write JavaScript? I know I explained this to us earlier, right? We know that there are two ways, there are three ways that you can write CSS, right? So who can remind me those three ways?
Okay.
Inline.
Good,
Inline.
good.
Okay.
Yeah. The remaining two ways.
Then external.
External CSS.
Very good. External and internal CSS. Very good. So the same way and the same thing applicable to JavaScript. All right. So you can either write JavaScript inline, that is inside your, sorry, internal, right? Inside your HTML file, or you can do external, which is, we can have it right here now. You know, we have our CSS file, we have our HTML, and this one. So we can have, let me save this file. Then we can have another folder. Remember, I said always keep your you create folder for CSS, because if you are working on a very big project, you can have more than one CSS. So it keeps it clean and keeps the tree clean. So also do the same for JavaScript. So here now we are going to create another folder called script, right? Inside here, I can create my JavaScript, but I want to start inside my HTML so that you will understand. Let's start with the internal CSS. So for you to write internal CSS, what you want to start with is inside your HTML, you want to write script. Remember that if you want to write your CSS inside your HTML, you write style, right?
Yes, sir.
like this, right? So if you
Yes.
want to write JavaScript, you write script like this. So once you do like this, everything you write inside the script is a JavaScript code and is going to run. Do we understand that?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, and if you are writing, whether it's internal or external, your JavaScript code should always be at the very bottom, not at first. Reason being that once you have JavaScript inside your file, it might take longer time before the browser engine is able to compile and run that JavaScript. And remember that most code run from top to bottom. So if your JavaScript code is still running, it's going to stop your HTML from loading. And you don't want that for your site. So you want your HTML to load first if they are up, right? Then while your HTML is already loaded, your JavaScript now is loading. And the best way to start, there is what is called console.log. Now, conventionally, you have to write hello world. Now, I just wrote a JavaScript code here now. This is a JavaScript code, and console.log is actually used to output, to show,
The result.
right? Exactly. For user to see. Okay? Do we understand? Any
Sir.
questions? Any questions?
So console.log is like an output.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
And as you even advance uh, in programming, it becomes one of your best friends because apart from
Without it.
using it to output, yes. What did you say, Kolade?
I said without it, you can't get your result.
No, 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 no. That is not the case because most of the time, what you use it for is to debug. Now, most of the time, if you're writing real JavaScript, you won't use console.log because
Okay.
what you want to do, what is just going to do is just going to print. Okay, let's see what it's going to do now. I'm going to come here. I have it inside this index. Let me go live. Right. That's my terminal. So do you see anything happen now?
No, sir.
This is my okay, let me do this so that you know that I'm running the same thing. So if I put h1 here and I say this is JS lesson, if I save this, yeah, if I come back to my browser, so you see that, right?
Yes, sir.
But do you see my JavaScript code?
No.
Sir.
Okay, if you go to your developer tools, inspect, I showed you how you can see the HTML and CSS, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
You can also see the JavaScript by coming to console here. So do you see hello world here?
Yes, sir.
Now you just wrote your first hello world. Now for us to know that, okay, that is it. Hello world, my name is Lisa. Do you see it here?
No, sir.
Lisa,
Okay,
can you
yeah,
see your
yeah, on
name?
your console, yeah, is appear.
Yes, in my console. Now you see that console.log only log to console, right? And you don't want to be talking to your what do you call it now? Your user want to see. They won't come to your console to come and look at them, right? This is
Yes, sir.
what console log do. It's just output. And most of the time in most of the time in your career, you are going to actually be using console.log to actually debug your code. Another one I will show you, I will leave the console.log right here, is that right here on top of the console.log, instead of saying console.log, I can say alert and save. Do you see that?
Yes, sir.
But you see that this keeps running. It keeps loading. Look at the name document where my cursor is now. You can see that the application, the web page is still loading. It's not stopped loading until I click this OK button. And you see that the explanation I was trying to explain to you, you see that JS lesson that I wrote inside the HTML did not show.
Yes, sir. Until you click the OK.
Yes, because JavaScript code is still running, no other code is going to run until that JavaScript code stop running. Then you see it here. So reason why you put your JavaScript code at the bottom, right? So let's go one more step further. Now, in JavaScript, of course, you don't want to write alert and console.log. There is what is called variables, right? I'm going to put comment here, variables, right? So let's just assume that I want to write this hello world. My name is Lisa, but every time I don't want to write it inside this place because it might change, right? So I have to create a variable.
Okay.
Am I making sense?
Yes, you are.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Good. I have to create a variable. Now, if I'm going to create a variable, so let's just say, and in JavaScript, please just try to take as much as you can take right now. Don't try to take too much, right?
Okay.
There are different ways, about three ways that you can create a variable. You can either create it with let, var, const. Const, as you can see, simply means constant. Anything you don't want it to change, right? That is not going to change in your code, you use const. Var is more like a variable, is a global variable, right? But technically now you see most people, it's like one of the old way in JavaScript to create a variable. So you see most people using these two, let and const. If I show you most of my code, if you can still see the screen, let me see. If I see, you can see here const, const,
Const, const,
const,
const, const.
const, const, right? Majorly you see const because if you don't want the variable to change more often, you see const. But if the variable is going to change, you use let, right?
Yes, sir.
And also, if you're creating a variable that does not have a value yet, that you might want to have a value later, you use let. You can't use const for that because you have to initialize const if you create const, right? So please, like I said, take as much as you can take now. So I want to create a variable for that test. So I will use, let me use let. To create a variable, once you say let, then what follows is the name of your variable. right? I'm saying let message. Message is the name of my variable. Then the value of that variable is hello world. My name is Lisa.
Good, variable and constant. Don't tire.
Yes. Yes. You don't tire. Divine, Abby. It's small.
Java Street.
So now, Rotimi, you're raising up your hand. So, okay, tell me, what is the question?
Sorry, my question is, can we use alphabet also as to represent a variable? As in,
When you say
said,
alphabet,
let x equals so. Is it
okay,
acceptable?
why not? You can, but if tomorrow you now get to that particular code, so you start asking yourself, what is S? Right? Your variable must be meaningful. Your variable must actually show or tell whatever the name of that variable is. So I will plead with you to please desist from using A, B, C, CCAT. You will see people doing that, but let me show you one of my variable, and I will now. Can somebody tell me what this function is doing? Can somebody just tell me what this function is doing?
It handles the open sidebar.
What is this function doing?
Handles the closed sidebar.
So that means if I give you this code now, will it be hard for you to understand what that function is doing?
Not at all.
No. But if I say const C, const B, remember,
Exactly.
2 weeks ago when I wrote the code, it was me and God that understood it. But today it's only God. So you don't want to find yourself in that position. So your variable must be meaningful. And you shouldn't start your variable with 2. You can see the moment I type 2, what happens to it? I'm seeing error immediately. But you can start with this underscore, right? You can start with hyphen, but you can start with underscore. For example, if your variable is going to be 2 things or 2 names together, you can either say message hyphen, okay, I will say Lisa underscore message, right? You can write it like this, or there is what is called camel casing. Camel, we all know camel, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's what is called camel casing. I will say Lisa, then the next word is going to start with capital letter. Message. This is a very good way to actually join if you have to. So if you see in that example I showed us here, you could see I'm using common casing. I start with handle, H small letter, open, O capital letter, side, S capital letter, B capital letter for bar, right? So that is the best way you want to write. But if it's just one word, Rotimi, you still have you still have a question? Okay. So if it's just one word, it must start with small letter. With small letter. So now, remember what I said. Take as much as you can take right now. I'm begging of you. You are going to learn JavaScript for the next almost 3 weeks, if not 4. And you can't learn everything in one day or learn everything in one day. So take as much. If the only thing you can take today is console.log, take it. If the only thing you can take today is how to name it, take it. If the only thing you can take today is JavaScript or external JavaScript, take it. Okay. So now, what we are doing now, we are saying let message equals to hello, my name is Lisa. So for us now, if I save this and I go back to my browser, you see that our alert is not showing anything, right?
Yes, sir.
So if you come inside the alert, all we just need to do, if we need to pass in the message, instead of writing all of this, if you write the message and save, do you see that?
Yes, sir.
Lisa, can you see it? It's your name that is showing.
Yes, I can.
All right. Now, all of this, we are actually writing our JavaScript inside our HTML file. This is called internal script or JavaScript, right? Internal, right? So now let's assume that we don't want to do this.
Number 5 minutes.
Umbo. So now we don't want to do this. We have our script file here. Let's create index, or most of the time you might see main.js. Remember, the extension for HTML is .html. The extension for CSS is .css. The extension for JavaScript is .js. So we have the JavaScript file created. Once we come here, inside the JavaScript file, you don't need script again. Okay, you don't need script. So this is comment. Yeah, this is comment as well. This is comment. This is comment. Right, and let's come here like so. Bring this here like so. So if I save it and we come back to our project, nothing is happening, right? Can somebody tell me why? Everybody should be able to tell me why now.
Because you have not logged it out.
Because I have not what?
Log it out.
Fit to the main file.
Because what?
There's no link.
Very good. Just like CSS, you need to also link it, right? You need to link it. So how do you do that? You see that? Script src is telling you, just like CSS, we can see the way we use link for CSS, we use script to link JavaScript. So I want to go inside script, I have it there, and main.js. If I save this file, do you see it? It's working. So we have successfully linked our JavaScript. Okay, so going forward, we will be writing our JavaScript here. Now, when I explain that constant, right? If I have message again, if I say message here, and I change the name, give me a minute. Hey there. I am divine. So somebody should please tell me, what do you think will be the message that will be logged on our website? Hello?
The first name, sir.
The first name. Very good. My name is Lisa. Who else want to try?
I am divine.
I am divine. Very good. It's going to, let's now see. Let me save the file and let's see. Do you see?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Reason being that we have declared this message here to be this value. Immediately after it, we are overriding it. Remember, I told us that. Now, let's see. Let's try to use, okay, sorry, message. This message, let me put const here now. Let me save the file. Let me stop this first. So let me save the file. Save. Let me run. Do you see anything happening?
No, sir.
Come to your developer tab. Do you see? Can somebody read this error for me?
Type error assignment to constant variable.
Where is it happening?
At
At
main.js.
line what?
Line 6 to 9.
Very good. Now, if we come here, where is this happening? Line 6.
Line 6 to 9.
I'm trying to override constant. That is to prove the explanation I was giving to you. If a constant, if a variable does not change, right, you use const. If you don't want it to be changed mistakenly, let's assume that Divine and Lisa are working on this project, right? And Lisa already declared message as let's, right? And Divine now is now looking for a name to call the same thing. Sometimes you will run into a problem of you don't even know what to call your variable. It's very possible. So Divine too also choose to name its variable project, message, and they are doing the same thing. So it's going to override that of Lisa, right? But if you don't want it to change constantly, or you don't want it to change at all, or you don't want someone by error to change it, you use const, right? And also you could do something like this for let. If I say let, like this, now you see that the name is showing. I didn't set any value here. The moment he's seeing this, he knows that I want to put value in this let, right? But if I do const like that, let me kill this one first. Const. The moment I do that, can you read this error for me?
Const declaration must be initialized.
Must be initialized. So that means if you're declaring a variable that is const, immediately you must, I repeat, you must put the value there. Do we understand? So
sir.
let's do this one for us to wrap up. Okay, so I want to say let number, first number equals to 5, and let second number. I have IntelliSense, that's why it's trying to autocomplete for me, so you can do the same thing. And please, sometimes, please make it as an habit to close your line of code with semicolon. I don't know if I told us that story before. In JavaScript, it might not really give you some issues, right? But in a programming language like maybe Python, I don't think Python should, but I'm sure in Ruby, because I know I ran into a problem like that, that I spent almost 2-3 days trying to figure out what is the problem, only for me to find out after 3 days that I didn't put semicolon in a place. So, but even now, because of I have IntelliSense and Prettier on my Visual Studio Code, if I save this code, it's going to auto put the semicolon there. All right. So now I want to now say alert. See, first number and second number. But is that what I want to do? No. I want to say first number plus second number. So what do you think is going to show for me?
It's going to show 11.
Okay. Divine, do you agree with Akolade?
It's going to
Okay,
show it's going
just
to
give
show
me a
both
minute to
numbers,
set up
the 5 and 6.
and
It's going to
let
show
me
5 and 6. Okay.
go
Lisa.
through your assignments. So hold on.
Hello, Lisa. Are you talking to me?
I'm not talking to you. I'm here, sir.
Okay. Rotimi, what is it going to show now if I alert first number plus
It's going
second
to show
number?
the output of the
Which is
11, 11, 11.
11. All right. So let's say if I save, now we have 11. Why? Now, this is called number type. There are types, all right, in JavaScript. You have number, okay, or you can call it int, not number. It's called int, which is integer. Then you have string, all right. I want us to stop in these two first, all right, int and string, right? So this number from 0 to 10 or -5 or -0 to -10 is integer, all right? And
Yes, sir.
string is when we say something like let message equals to I am Lisa. This is a string. I am Lisa is a string. So let's check that out so that we'll see that. I'm going to say alert type of message. So it's going to tell us if this message is a string or is int. Oh, I haven't stopped this one. So let me reload. Alert. Oh, sorry. I need to comment out this one. Sorry. So now you see, what is it telling you? Is
String.
a
String.
string, right? If I alert the type of second number, let me close this out. Let me reload. It's saying number, right?
Oh.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Good. But you want to refer to as int, right? So if you see int, you are talking about number, right? You have another one which is float. Yeah, float. Float, it's like 1.2, 1.3, 1.4. Those are float. Okay, not float array, float. All right, so we are going to stop at this 3 for now because it's going to be a lot for you to actually take in. So now if I say 5.5 and I want to check this type of first number, save. I didn't cancel out this one. Yeah. So, so this, okay. I think I know somebody knows Python here. So this is float in Python, right? Too, right? The Lisa, right? She's not here. All right. So basically, let's concentrate on these two, int and string, right? So any question, any questions, any questions?
I think the 5.5 is decimals.
We call it float. You don't call it decimal.
Okay, sir.
Yes. So tell me, Rotimi, what's your question?
Yeah, I just want to the alerts and console.log, they are the same meaning.
Yeah, what?
Do they have the same meaning, the same interpretation as in?
I don't
Are
understand
they the
what you mean
same?
by the same meaning.
As in, do they imply the same thing? As in, we alert. if you
But
put
as you can see now, they are doing
console.log.
different things. They are doing different
Okay.
things, as you can see.
Okay.
One is logging to the console, and one is actually showing in the browser, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. Any other questions? Any other questions? This one that everybody is quiet. Any other questions?
Sorry, sir. I think I want to ask. I see someone that they can be opening their code from this terminal, like all the result, like let the first number, let the second number, then they can check it from this terminal.
Oh, okay. You want to run to advanced, no problem. Now you can see I have this JavaScript right here, right? So if I say console.log, yeah, console.log, first number plus second number. Now, if I want to show it on my terminal, I need to run node. What is the name of my project? Let me see where I am. PWD. I am here, so I need to run node. I need script. I need script. Right? Yeah. Yeah, script. Let me go inside that folder. CD script. CD script. PWD. How can you tell me? Oh, sorry. I'm not inside this. So CD desktop. I have it inside my desktop. Desktop. So what directory do you have? So this is not test2. This is test site. CD test site. ls. Okay, yeah, there you go. So if I say something like node script, then main.js. So alert. Okay, I didn't save the file. Let me clear my screen. Let me save the file. Let me run the code again. Do you see it 11.5 in my terminal?
Yes, sir.
So what you are doing right now is you are running just this JavaScript code. You are not running the entire of your website. If you're running in a browser, this browser is running both your CSS, your JavaScript, and your HTML. So please be calming down. This is almost like one step ahead of where you are right now. I don't know the level you are with JavaScript, but I know there are some people that actually want to take it one step at a time. So before you start running in your terminal, because
Okay.
we have to talk about Node. Do you know what Node is?
Node.js or Node.
Do you know Node.js? Okay, let's even start with Node.js.
I think this is the Node.js we allow us to run our
All right.
JavaScript.
All right. So let's take this one step at a time. All right. So it's not about just you running the code. It's about you understanding the code that you want to run. Does that make sense?
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're
And sir,
welcome.
don't
So
forget to help us to drop the video, sir.
I will try. I
Okay, sir.
promise I'll try.
Thank you, sir.
All right. You're welcome. All right. I know the class was so quiet today because everybody is starting JavaScript. So, any questions? Any questions?
Sorry,
So,
sir. Can you
okay.
hear me? So
Yes, I
why do
can
we
hear you.
use bash and not PowerShell?
Okay. Now, I'm on PowerShell now. Okay, I can't go to Bash because I'm using Mac. See, Bash does not understand some code like ls. which other one again? What you can type on bash, ls is showing the what you have list directory, right? It's listing what you have inside your directory. But if you are in bash in window, you have to use dar to check it. It's not the same. So there are commands that you need to run on bash that PowerShell will not understand. It will not understand. It will be telling you error. And it's not that those commands are wrong. It's just because PowerShell does not understand it.
All right.
Have I answered your question?
Yes, yes.
Okay, good.
Thank
All
you.
right. You're welcome. See, I want you to remember one thing. Variable, it's like you all of us have we have our box where we keep maybe our plates, our clothes, and our shoes, right? Just see a
Yes, sir.
variable like that box. So when you need a plate, you know the box you can go to go and pick the plate. When you need your shoes, you know where to go to. So just see variable like that. It's a reference to something that you will need tomorrow. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Thank you everyone for coming to class today. Say, like
Good
I will
night, sir.
say again, please don't, if you don't understand everything or anything that I've said concerning JavaScript, don't beat yourself too hard on it. It's normal. As we go by, you will understand. Rotimi, you have a question. Let me have that before I will go. I've overshoot by 20 minutes.
No,
Rotimi,
not really.
no
No,
questions.
sir.
All right.
No.
Thank you everyone for coming
Thank
to
you, sir.
class today. Hope to see you on Friday.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Mm.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Good night.